What's up everyone, hope you're all well. Yeller here, and today I'm going to be doing some commentary on all 4 of the final levels from runs that I had yesterday. You guys seem to like the commentary videos, and some people have asked for more commentary on the final run specifically, like I did in my Hex-A-Gone guide video. So I figured I'd just put them all in one video from the most recent day I played, which was yesterday. That way, if you're struggling on a certain level, maybe it'll help you, since all of these are the most recent strats I'm using. Unfortunately, Fall Mountain seems to be very heavy in the rotation right now, so while I got a good amount of wins yesterday, I literally only got put into one game of Hex-A-Gone and Royal Fumble. I only got 2 Jump Showdowns, and these are the only runs that I have from yesterday. Also, real quick, this clip that's been playing is a perfect example of why you should never give up in team games. We were down 4-0 and ended up making the comeback in Fall Ball and winning 5-4. So anyway, before we get into it, if you liked the video, as always, toss it a like, and if you're new here and would like to see more detailed Fall Guys guides in the future, consider subscribing. Let's get into it. So the first level that I want to walk through today is Fall Mountain. This level seems to be popping up constantly right now, and in this run, I end up starting in the second row and still getting a win pretty comfortably. So let's go ahead and talk about what I like to do when I start here. So right now, I see him in the second row, I see a guy ahead of me, it is my friend, so I don't grab him. Normally I'd do a quick grab, and that way I hop in front of him. Instead, I just jump off the platform, and as always, I'm going on the left side of the first whirl. I'm staying close to the wall in case I need to move in and out, and I'm making sure to avoid getting hit by the balls at all costs. Now that diamond right there, you almost always have a ball that gets shot to the left, so I always hug that, or if I'm ahead, I get behind the middle one. And then of course going up this, you're just hugging the wall to the right to avoid the hammers, jumping up here, and then again you want to hug the wall and not get hit by that hammer. That's going to be a very clean run of Fall Mountain, and by doing that path, you should win the majority of your matches. Next, I've actually made 2 guides on Jump Showdown, so I don't know how helpful this will be, but still I want to go ahead and give my commentary and see what you guys think. So really, I'm just walking around, I'm going to run over the small beams. I see that that platform falls out, and now my goal is to get to the exact opposite side of that platform. Alright, so I go over here, that way I can move whichever way. I want to be on the side that has the most available platforms. So I see that purple goes out. The 2 people over there made a big mistake. They actually both end up jumping over. But you just want to go to the side that has the most platforms right off the gate. Now, other than that, really, this whole time, I'm not looking to grab anyone. The beam's moving too slow to eliminate anyone. This part is really just getting down to the final 2 platforms and making sure you win from there. So there's not really a lot to talk about. No one's grabbing. Everyone's doing what they should be. You know, I'm hoping that right now one of our platforms goes out, since I feel I'm a much better player on one platform and I feel like a lot of people struggle. And then what I do here is I stay towards the front, right? And then as soon as one goes by and I'm not sure that it's going to be, you know, possible to jump over it, I put my camera in front like this, right? So I put it in front, I see that there's plenty of room, and I just keep jumping. It's still not going fast enough for me to feel comfortable, you know, getting rid of other players. Right there again, I move my camera in front. Now I know it's just me and another player. I try and quick grab them and jump over. It doesn't work really. I mean, obviously I still win. But typically with the quick grab, you should still be able to get the jump off, and I almost always find it worth it to grab someone. That way they don't grab you first and you end up losing because of that. Now let's go ahead and move on to Hex-A-Gone. You guys have seen multiple videos on this. I feel like this is by far my best level. I didn't get it at all on Friday, and then I only got it once yesterday. It was kind of frustrating, to be honest. Like I said, this is the one that I win the most and I always feel the most comfortable on. So I drop down, I go to the end. I usually start slow jumping from there. I actually get put in a really bad position. I come back over here. Again, my goal is to start slow jumping, but there's a lot of people. So again, my goal, anytime I drop down, is to slow jump, you know, get to the edges and slow jump. It's not working out great here. You know, there's a decent amount of people. I finally am able to get my own little area that I can slow jump on. See a guy in front of me, not a huge deal. He's just going to run real quick. So I'm going to take this time. I'm just going to slow jump, you know, wait till that tile bounces up, and eliminate as much of the tiles as possible. Now here, I actually noticed that there's 2 people racing below me, and one is my teammate. But I'm going to run out of space, and he has plenty of room in the middle. So I drop down, I just cut him off. Probably a little dick of a move there, but that's okay. And then I'm back to slow jumping, right? You want to let everyone else get all the platforms eliminated below you. So I'm looking to see where he's at. My teammate's saying, hey, don't jump to the middle yet. He's got a lot of room below him on purple. So since he doesn't drop down, he wants to fight me for the one purple space. So to be honest, I drop down, I take it, and then it's back to slow jumping, right? So from here, I end up winning. Pretty easy win. I'm looking below me. I'm ready to drop to that yellow if I need to, and I should have plenty of space. Easy win. On to the next one. Alright, so Royal Fumble. This is actually the first video that got me any substantial amount of views or subscribers. So if you've been around since this one, I really appreciate you sticking around this long. Basically, I like to get the tail, go to the center, and then kind of do this little trick where I just run around in a circle, and people wonder if it still works. It does. People have gotten better at it, obviously, getting rid of it, and I mess up there. But my goal here, I get stuck there, is to get up top and get to the center, right? That way I can run around in a circle and, you know, just make it hard for people to get the tail. I try and stay on the white line as much as possible. Really, the best thing that they can do here is knock you off. Obviously, there will be some situations where they manage to get the tail, but I find this still works a lot of the time. So I'm almost always trying it, right? That guy knocks me off. That's the best thing you can do if someone's doing that, by the way. If someone's doing that to you, just make it your goal to knock them off the platform. But I know that it's working, right? So I just go back to doing it. And yeah, it kind of can make you dizzy, but once you get used to it, it's really not that bad. You can see they're all just trying to knock me off now. I'm doing a pretty good job of moving more inward when I see someone coming towards me. And I'm actually going to get knocked off, and I end up losing the game, unfortunately. But like I said, this is the only Royal Fumble I got yesterday, and it still ended up being a pretty good run. See, Purple Ninja gets me off there. I probably should have just ran right back there since I only have 5 seconds left, but the Shake ends up seeing me, steals the tail, and I end up losing. But still, again, the strategy does work, so if you want to try it, feel free. If your tail gets stolen, just know it doesn't work all the time, but I found it still to be pretty consistent. Finally, I'm going to outro on a run where I start on the left side of Fall Mountain, but I still take my typical path to the right. I just really don't like running up the left side. I just feel more comfortable on the right. So that's going to be it for the finals commentary today. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you watching, and I'd like to also do this for some of my subscribers to where maybe I commentate some of their gameplay and help them improve in certain aspects. So if that's something you'd like to see, let me know below in the comments and send me some gameplay videos of yourself playing. So again, if you enjoyed the video, toss it a like, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you next time.
Mm-hmm.